Now, if you're cool or attractive, or indeed just like to wear a luchador mask all day and talk in a funny voice, then I have the perfect game for you. Mike and Matt Chapman, the brains behind the popular Flash cartoon Homestar Runner, have teamed up with Sam and Max developers Telltale Games to make Strong Bad's cool game for attractive people, an adventure game for Wii and PC released in 5 monthly episodes. Today, I'm looking at the first episode, Homestar Ruiner, on PC. You play as Strong Bad, who gets an email from some French dude, yes, casual racism equals humour here, suggesting that he beat the snot out of Homestar. Now this sounds like a good idea, but when you find your nemesis, he tells you all about the Free Country USA triannual race till the end of the race that he's participating in, and you decide you'd rather beat him at his own game. Now let's be honest, this is a good but fairly simple and standard game in the adventuring mould, and the puzzles, while fun, aren't going to take you hours of head scratching to crack, although you do have 3 settings for in-game hints, so you can vary the difficulty, such as it is. But what Homestar Ruiner does give us is a delightful ramble around the Chapman brothers' crazy world of kooky characters, surreal happenings, and ironic pop culture references. And the game does a pretty good job of sticking closely to the feel of the series, while still not alienating those who might not be so familiar with Strong Bad's world. And hopefully, as the series goes on, there'll be even more in-jokery for the fans. The game has a nicely haphazard feel, and you negotiate your way through the world by sticking new locations wherever the hell you want on the map, and then clicking on them. The dialogue trees are fun too. Instead of choosing a set response, you choose a picture which gives you the gist of what's going to happen, and this keeps it all fresh and funny, although it doesn't branch fully and you can still click options that contradict what you've previously selected. There are also a large number of collectibles and achievements to tick off as you go, and lots of cool random stuff to interact with, which doesn't necessarily feed into the plot, but really gives the world a bit of depth and makes exploring very enjoyable. As well as the main adventure, the game also includes a fun toolkit for making your own Teen Girl Squad comics, where you need to try to kill the girls off by the end of the strip to score maximum points. With each episode you also get a game by Vid Electrics, Free Country USA's very own game developer. In episode 1 we have Snakebox of 5, which is a shitty but mildly entertaining game, and more importantly, a great gag, which really shows us that this release doesn't take itself too seriously and is planted very firmly in the Homestar Runner world. You can also take pictures which will be saved to your hard drive with a built-in camera. With the Wii version you can also use Strong Bad's Lappy to send emails and photos to your Wii friends, although sadly this function does not exist on the PC. In terms of the graphics, the colourful 2D style has generally transferred well to the 3D environment, and it looks nice and crisp without losing any of its simplistic charm. The voice work is, as ever, fantastic, and the low-budget 8-bit soundtrack is awesome. The game costs $9 per episode, or $35 for a 5-episode season ticket, and you can get it from telltalegames.com/strongbad or the WiiWare service. Now, it's a must-buy for fans of the series, and while it's not going to change the world, it's still definitely worth the price of admission for the rest of you as well, if you're looking for some good-humoured entertainment with which to while away a couple of hours. 4 stars.
Seriously, quit trying to handle my style unless you're a lady. Then you're cordially invited to have a giant slice of my style.